is leg day again with some hamstring curls at the end. We will see how this goes. We'll do some stretches. I'm feeling fine after yesterday. We'll see how I feel after doing it 2 days in a row. Uh, Alexa, 1 minute timer. 1 minute. Alexa, stop. We're going to start the cardio. Thanks. So it'll solve the reaction, the hard screen. Three more minutes. We will have completed 20 minutes. And that completes our cardio. Thanks for the and it looks like it reset my live stream. That's all right. Word. So we're going to be doing body weight squats, and not all. Take a short break so that I'm not so sweaty. Did pretty good on this one. Thanks. Okay. That was funny. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Gracie. We'll be doing bodyweight squats. We're gonna let my quads and hamstrings kind of rest. It's 20 minutes on the Cybex machine. Pretty much all quads. It's a really good machine. Thanks, Gracie. Please subscribe. I will definitely subscribe back. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. I will make sure I subscribe back. Definitely. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the positive comment. I really appreciate it. Okay. Maybe, thanks. We're gonna do a hamstring stretch or over and touch toes. Alexa, 1 minute timer.
1 minute, 30 minutes.
Alexa, stop. What up, dude? So we're gonna start bodyweight squats. I'm actually really just trying to get a six pack, but I train all muscle groups, so this is my main focus. So I'm on like a super strict diet. Today was I only ate oatmeal right before training. That was my carbohydrate for the day. Sometimes I eat rice, but it's more affordable to eat oatmeal. So I just chose some oatmeal to burn off. Oh, thanks, Gracie. All my viewers left. Anything scared them away or something. So we're going to start our bodyweight squats. Oh, thank you, Gracie. I wish you're so nice. Okay. So we're going to start our bodyweight squats. And the first set, we're going to face the camera, then we'll face left, then right, and then the other direction. All four corners or all four sides. Thanks, Gracie. Appreciate it. I will definitely try and add you as soon as I am done with the exercise. If you had multiple lives. So here we go. We're gonna go on a 2-minute timer. Alexa, 2-minute timer. Alexa, stop. You're making me laugh so much. But thank you. It's awfully nice of you. Thank you so much. I love you, soul. Love you, baby. Let's give a shout out to my daughter. Love you, soul. So that completes 2 minutes of squats. We're gonna do another 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes, 2 minutes, or 8 minutes. Love my baby. I love my daughter so much. I'm dead. My hamstrings are taking the brunt of these movements. Must be the floor. Maybe because I did it yesterday too. Thank you so much, Gracie. You're so sweet. So here's the next step. Alexa, 2-minute timer. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Oh, thank you. Love my daughter's doing it too. My baby. And thank you, Gracie. Make sure you comment on the video. Excuse me. Make sure you comment on the video so that I can definitely subscribe. Sometimes it doesn't show you guys from the live stream. And then I get sad because they're like, I'll subscribe back. I'll watch your videos. You know, like I'm serious. I'm trying to get some stomach definition. That's all I just keep looking at. Like, if I could just get this thing to look the way I need it to. Thanks. Well, I appreciate you being here, Gracie. Thanks for watching. I know it's kind of boring. I just like to show the real deal, like, you know, and I'm taking it pretty easy till January. So I'll do these all the time. Like, anytime I do leg day, it's 2 days in a row because muscle memory, literally. Like, I want my body to be prepared to do it again. So if I do leg day one day, I make sure I do it again the next day. And then I continue on my normal programs such as cardio or push-ups and sit-ups. Kind of sticking to those three basic movements for a while until I get good at those. And so sit-ups, push-ups, squats, and running. And of course, this thing's amazing. I got lucky. I found it on Facebook Marketplace for free. So it's like so amazing to have that all. And wow, you were being so nice. Thanks. I'm gonna start my next set. Complete 6 minutes of exercise or 6 minutes of squats. For so far, we're at 165, 170 reps. We're gonna do another. It's always around 80 lately in the 2-minute timer. So, anyways, we'll start the next set. I'm glad that I can make you happy somehow. Thanks. Keep an eye out for Soul. Cool. Heck yeah. Alexa, 2-minute timer. Alexa, 2-minute timer. Alexa, 2-minute timer. Alexa, 2-minute timer. I have no idea what just happened, but I really do need my timers, especially for these hamstring throws. Alexa, 2-minute timer. Goodness. So I really decided to do it 2 days in a row, whatever I end up getting, because that way the body's prepared to do it twice. Alexa, stop. So I move the camera over to the machine. Last set of squats. followed by leg extensions and the dreaded hamstring curls. I love you, Saul. Love you, baby. My goal is by January, or excuse me, mid-November. These look a little more defined, and then in December, around the December 15th, we'll do a check on these, and we'll see how much progress I made. Today I'm going off of a half a cup of dry oatmeal. Of course, I put hot water over it. Hi, Jupiter. How's it going? So I'm on my final set of squats, and then I'll be doing leg extensions and the scary, deadly, dreadful hamstring curls. Hey, yeah, glad you can make it. And also, how'd your day go? How did your day go, Jupiter? I understand. That can be frustrating. Cool. Yeah, they've done that to me too on other things. When I worked at Amazon, I couldn't even get a shift, schedule a shift, or even accept a shift because they would change the times that they would release the shifts. So it made it almost impossible to continue working there. It was quite frustrating. Um, so I understand notifications. Sometimes my phone doesn't ring when the mother of my child calls, and I get so frustrated because I would never ignore her phone call. Anything interesting? Anything exciting? Any randomness? Uh, I get it. Yeah, I kind of just cleaned a blue dry half horsepower snail fan, and then okay, and then I cleaned a little, and then I cooked. Actually, I cut up a whole chicken. I buy whole chickens and now because it's like I don't know what I've been thinking. I think, why don't I just buy a whole chicken? Even though the chicken quarters are nice to have in a pack, but yeah. And then I put the chicken and I pre-soaked some beans before I started exercising. Yeah, it was just the carcass part. Like, it's kind of cool. It's like a little process. I'm getting used to it. You really had nothing exciting happen while you were at work. Like random person. Yeah, me too. I was kind of quiet all day, just doing things. Outside was a bit bogus and obnoxious, but totally understand that. Totally understand that. Duly noted. So I'm going to start my next set of squats to complete 8 minutes. And I'm feeling springy today, but we'll see based on my prior results or prior data. My hamstrings were stiff for like 4 days. So anyways, Alexa's back in on track. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Alexa, stop. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, 2-minute timer.
2 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, stop. Yeah, your arch nemesis, Alexa. Right. Sounds a little bit energy. Thank you. Actually, at the same count. We are going to move into. You missed it. I almost fell. The box got binded up in the doorway. Total dork move. Total dork move. You almost missed a fail. Or you almost caught me in a fail. I'm definitely a little bit more like springy. Probably endorphins and hardly any food. And I got a lot of positive comments from a viewer right before you signed on. So I better just be motivated. But yeah, I guess I would call myself hyper. Don't know why. Barely any food too. We're gonna start our leg extensions. I think I'm just upbeat because I managed to um, not be so sore from all of the working out, but to be determined because, you know, it's not tomorrow yet. Haven't finished these hamstring curls. Yeah, I usually wear myself out, so I'm probably a little bit worn out. Probably tomorrow afternoon. Leg extensions for 6 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Wow. And then hamstring curls at the very end. And then we might do one more set of squats just so that I have 10 minutes of squat. But I'm going to kind of chill on this one. And in the middle of live streaming, for some reason, it reset the timer. So I have a 20-minute cardio session that's like non-existent. No complaints. It's just one of those things. But definitely those hamstring curls. 2 sets at 2 minutes each for a total of 100 reps, 105 reps, however many it was. I really had my hamstring sore like that for 4 days. I think it was from pre-exhausting them on the Arctrainer and squats, but I mean, honestly, like I don't lie about those type of things. However, I will just keep doing that. It's one of those weird things for the system. But I did some stretches after, and I was like, oh, I'm still good to go. Heck yeah, we'll get some buff hammies if it's the last thing we do. Yeah. Yeah. So, those are dreadful hamstring curls. Those things are difficult. But I can't wait till my legs. Like I noticed my legs look a little smaller today. You did. You totally made us smile. Um, somehow. Uh, my legs look smaller today. I noticed, which happens to my arms every few workouts, and I'm okay with that. That means that I used the glycogen was depleted from the muscle, which I'm pretty sure that when the body goes to replenish the glycogen, that it also decides to do other things like protein synthesis. However, my goal is to just not be sore from the same movements. Once I get used to it, then I'll just do more of it. So I'm actually hauling butt through this one. We only have 56 minutes on the timer. Glycogen. Glycogen is the water in the muscle. The oils, or some call it oil, but the stored water in the muscle is glycogen. But it's not just water. It's each muscle cell is mostly made of water. Like we know, we were taught that our body was 70% water. It really is, and it's stored in the muscles as glycogen. But glycogen is mostly water, but it's not just water. It's glycogen, and it's your body's fuel source. And so if the muscles run out of glycogen, they will seize up, such as a runner hitting the runner's wall. That's because the legs simply ran out of glycogen and can take minutes to hours for the muscles to have enough glycogen to even just walk. And so the average person stores between 1,500 to 4,500 calories of glycogen in the muscles based on conditioning. And then the mitochondria, as they break down ATP into ADP, it's actually really complicated. It's so fun and complicated, though. It's really fun to like think about it. But it uses glycogen. It's basically stored calories. I'll do some really in-depth research and before the next live stream, on the next live stream, I'll present it more slowly and more in depth. But that's why some people look more full and some people look all skinny after exercising, and they think they lost muscle. It's honestly just glycogen. Thanks. It's honestly just glycogen. So some days you may feel a little bit smaller, but that's totally okay. That means the body will replenish glycogen in that region. And I'm pretty sure that it goes hand in hand with protein synthesis. But protein synthesis has no definite way of achieving it in the individual. It's kind of like some people do exercises this way and they notice they gain muscle. Some people try and get the pump where the blood's stuck in the arms or the legs, like the pump is what they call it. I have a different approach. I like to kind of burn it out. And I don't mind it looking a little smaller just for a day or two. I try to like do a real medium dose of lactic acid, basically, to achieve soreness. One day I'll lift heavy, but maybe twice a month. Uh, so we're on our 1 hour mark, and we've only done 28 minutes of movement. So I'm going to add another 6 minutes of movement, followed by another 4 minutes of hamstring throws. But honestly, my goal is to kind of like spend hours just doing sets after set after set. I just have to get super used to this first. And thanks. The size of my brain is impressive. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Would you like to count for the timer? I won't even use Alexa. Cool. I'm ready when you are. That was a good one. I counted 155. That was a good one for the totals. As long as I keep it between 110 to 155, I should be all right. 3 sets. And I decided I don't really need more weights. I can just do these with one leg, with one foot. So I can do 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes eventually, with maybe the 25, which is one leg. So yeah. So I decided that I can just do these with one leg eventually as I get stronger. So that'll be fun. So whatever 35 times 150 is, that's the amount of volume I put on both legs. So I wouldn't mind doing 25 even for 100 reps on one leg. It's actually a lot of volume in 2 minutes. I kind of like that feeling. What? Heck yeah, I do. I just have to get not sore or tired from this style and then speed it up and then eventually do it different eventually. But I'm thinking January 1st is when I increase intensity. That's what I'm doing. Uh, Definitely a New Year's resolution. Find a way to show my baby that I love her more. Like I try and think of things that I haven't done for her. It doesn't matter what it is. Like did I wash a plate and do something special? Like it could be anything. Just I try and think of new things that I haven't done for her. There's tons of them. I don't know. Anything. Vacuum the floor and give her like a kiss. I don't know, something. Anything and everything. Uh, it's kind of hard to think about, but I always try and come up with something that I haven't done for her. And it's not always materialistic. Like maybe in front of a crowd of people, tell them to tell her, you know? Yeah. Tell her so freaking much. I always tell her like that she's pretty and I want her to have confidence. I want her to know that I will always help her. Like I will always help her. And I'll always try and realize that the world around her is not always nice. So I'm trying to be extra nice today. I definitely need a baby gate though. She does wander when I go to cook food and stuff. If I had a baby gate, then I wouldn't have to have all these high risk things of her walking around doing and getting into stuff like, oh, boo. She likes to go through the drawers, pull stuff off of the dresser, you know. I'm definitely ready for my next set. Whenever you are. Gosh, I can't wait till she's older. I would love to have her here while I work out. Like I'm already used to having it all chill, or if it gets interrupted, it's not a big deal, you know. God, I would love to have my baby here working over exercise. Oh, ready. That's okay. I can actually, I can barely read that from here. Thank you. And we got one more of these. We have one more of these, and then we'll be done with leg extensions. And then the hamstring curls, which, goodness, Those will be fun. So I just stand instead of sit, that way I know how fatigued I may be. So tomorrow is just a cardio day based on feel. My calories are really low the last 2 days on purpose. So tomorrow's a cardio day. Actually, my calories weren't that low yesterday. They were at 1,900 calories. But it's probably less. But that was by approximation. And today I've eaten 300 calories plus sugar, so 500 calories. Maybe 600. Not much. I knew it would be. Pretty soon we'll be able to get this done hella fast. Right. On average, at least more than once every other day. So last month I did, excuse me, I had 33 out of 55 days that I did cardio. And at the beginning of this month, I decided to start over tracking that number. So we have, I believe, 3 out of 3 days so far. But on average, in a 60-day time period, I'm more than once every other day. At least 20 minutes. Always at least 20 minutes of cardio. If I do more than 20 minutes of cardio, it's still just one day of cardio. And so far, since I started my fitness journey, I have tracked. It's been a while since I added totals, but back on October 20th, I had 15 hours of cardio tracked. Not a lot. When I started tracking those hours on August 20th, I started tracking my cardio hours. I had 15 hours of cardio, but it's been a while since I added the totals. So probably more than that. I keep doing 20 minutes and 40. Yes, all movement does. Even just walking and like cleaning and doing things that burns more calories, and then running uphill burns more calories because it engages the legs. And that Cybex Arctrainer, that thing burns some calories. Even standing burns more calories than sitting. But speaking of sitting, I definitely do for my final set. But yeah, cardio burns more calories, but not much more. It's a weird spot. It's mostly for heart health. Like, if you do 20 minutes uphill, it's going to be like 300 calories, maybe 200 or something. Would you burn that just sitting there in 3 hours, 4 hours? It's really difficult. But I'm ready for my final set of leg extensions. So far, we have 310 reps. This will make. Oh, I'm probably gonna do it with the egg. I guess we'll see. I wanted to do 150 on that one. I didn't quite make the time for that. So that equals 460 reps. So that's a good amount. 460 times 35 is the amount of volume I put on the leg extensions. Not a bad number. However, it was done over the course of 6 minutes. So, cute little fudge spot. We're going to lower the bench. And we'll be moving the camera. Actually, maybe not. I don't recall where I had the camera. I think I had it over here last time. I think I had it like this. And the winter's approaching. So I have my workout sweatsuit. Let's see, baby. So I'm scared to get a tan because I think it'll be permanent, like my forearms. However, I know based on my caloric intake today that in the mornings I'll be looking pretty nice. Especially with some leg days. Like I can't wait till I notice some changes in my legs, which is going to take a couple of months. So I guess around April. You burn easily in the sun? Okay. Um, I don't tend to even get sunburned or even tan. I think it's the body hair. I do use sunscreen, but sometimes my neck. But yeah, my last 4 minutes of hamstring curls. And then we'll do one more 2 minute set of squats. And then that's going to complete our leg day. I'm taking it pretty easy. However, we do leg day 2 days in a row. So we're at 600. Excuse me. We're at 650 reps of squats for 2 days though. And then we just did 450 reps on the leg extension. And the day prior, we did 390. So we have 700 and something leg extensions in the past 2 days and 640 squats or 650 squats. That's why I'm gonna do another set, so I can add another 80 to that number. And then the hamstring curls, I only did 105 reps last time. This is gonna be freaking a lot. Yeah, these things are hard for me for now. I might be used to it, but the first time was a little bit rough. Never really did hamstring curls like ever. Like I think I used a machine with a cable, but it's from the seated position, not the lying position. It's still different. Like, and that was like in high school, which was over 20 years ago. So we're gonna start our hamstring curls. No, I don't have a dog. My cousin, he has 4 German Shepherds, and one of them just ran into the gym. It was pretty funny, but yeah, um, they're cool doggies. Sometimes they're at the barbecue. They're a little skittish. They'll like bite, but or they won't bite, but they like bark at me and stuff. But they're getting used to me. They're almost 2 years old. They're like 1 year and 4 months or something like that. Ready when you are on these hamstring curls. But no, I don't have a dog. Ready when you are. Okay, here we go. Come on, I made it to 60 on this one. Somehow made it to 70. I made it to 70 on that one. That surprised me. But I guess I made progress. Maybe it's because I had the seat a little bit lower. I raised it up just a much. Yeah. However, my hands are on fire, like sort of. They feel kind of good. Will definitely fatigue them. And so, I may be doing some modified yoga as well to help with the soreness. Thanks. Thanks, bud. So this will be our final set. I managed to make it to 70 on the 2-minute timer, which was ridiculous. And I think on this one, I might make it to 50. And we'll be eating some food. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a live stream of just cardio and stretching. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking a yoga stream. Ooh, I can really feel my hamstrings. I've never felt that before. That's crazy. Cool. I got like this little hardened chunk thing that I can feel. Cool. And I cooked plenty of chicken. It was just the carcass part, but I threw I threw the wings from the chicken in there, and I also threw in hardly anything else. Just kind of what was left on the carcass. And then I put all the other pieces in bowls. But yeah, that was mayonnaise. But yeah, the yoga stream will be to stretch all body parts, including my upper chest. Um, yeah. I have a feeling that I don't know how to explain it. But I got a lump right here in the lower chest instead of the upper chest. And it's been there for a while, but I haven't taken rest days. So we're gonna try and get it to stretch. I need to be up here or something. Definitely ready for my next set of hamstring curls. Spectacular. The spectacular is pretty much ready when you are. Yeah. Definitely ready. So that made 170 for the 4 minutes, which is much more than last time, which my leg is heavy, which is a good sign. Sorta. We'll do some stretches after that one. That was a good one. So that was a super good one, but goodness. Man, I cannot wait till my stomach doesn't look so good. Look, I know I'll get there. And it's like arms and other things. Some days the abs look way more chunky and defined, and other days they look a little on the smaller side. So I felt strong in this spot on the floor when I was doing my squats. So my final set will be in this location. So, I mean, that last set really got me. I don't know if you could tell. So 170 reps with the 25-pound plate, which is still a good amount of volume on the hamstrings. 200 reps would be 5,000 pounds of volume. I did 170. So it's still a good amount of like volume on the legs. On the hamstrings, anyways. Stretch those bad boys out, which they're tight as can be. They're about as tight as when I started the workout. And I look pretty good in that pose, I thought. So I kind of learning which angles I'm looking, or at least I feel like I look a little more muscular. I guess this one. Thank you. I may upload that as a short. So I have one more set of 2 minutes of squats to put my number at around a little over 400 reps. Let's see, 90, 40, 340 plus however many I do here, which I'm guessing 80. So I'm just going to say around 400 reps and leave it on the lower aspect. And I really appreciate that. I thought it looked decent too, which I normally do that way. So tomorrow we'll be doing cardio and a fit check. Thank you. The parade rest or soldier's pose. Come up with our own cool poses pretty soon as we play around and find which ones I feel are decent in. I'm going to kind of stray away from the traditional poses. I mean, of course, those ones and all that stuff. Man, I hate that pose. I'm ready for. Does it really? I definitely. I get my back to. The lat spread. All those. Listen. I definitely need at least one more timer for the squats. That way my total number is more towards the 700 and not the 614. Counted 105 on it. So definitely over the 700 range. Oh. That will be completing our workout. We did 10 minutes of squats, 6 minutes of leg extensions, 4 minutes of hamstring curls, and 20 minutes on the Arctrainer. And I don't want my hamstrings as stiff as last time, but they really might be. But I don't know. That last set, I didn't have my my right quad seizing up. I just got a little bit of a temperature increase. Definitely. Yeah. My rib tatter shirt. Really like the shirt. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for being there. Totally like this shirt, by the way. I'm gonna go clean the machines and the bench and go eat some chicken. After eating chicken, I'll be eating a small amount of beans and a small amount of rice as well. I decided to eat a little bit of rice or oat. Not sure yet. Anyways, just wanted to share that with you. Right. I also message my daughter whenever I cook and what I eat, just so that she knows too. She always knows what her dad's doing. But anyways, take care. Later, Jupiter, and all of you who came in for a minute, and all of you that have commented. I appreciate it. I will definitely sub back, or I will definitely subscribe. And of course, thanks, Jupiter. You're almost always here, and I really appreciate it. Later.